Hi all, it's Archana Raman from Therapy Services for You here, Occupational Therapist. Today I'm going to give you a very quick tip on how to help your child with improving their numerical and handwriting skills. Traditionally, what we tend to do is give a piece of a crayon or a pencil to a child and teach them how to write numbers and letters. But what we have to realize that when we engage a child's multiple senses, what I mean by that is when we engage the child's sense of touch, vision, hearing, proprioception, and even sometimes the feeling of certain objects and also certain smells and tastes, the child's brain tends to learn the concept better and also retain what they've learned much better. So I'm going to show you a favorite activity that I do when I teach children numbers and letters. This could be used for a child of any age, and this could be used on neurotypical children or children who are learning reading and writing at any age. It could be for someone who's struggling with learning their school concepts as well. So what I do is I take a card like this, and as you can see, there are certain pictures here. There's a picture of a rhinoceros, two rhinoceros, and I want to teach them the concept of the number 2. So what I would then do is turn the card across. As you can see, there is a number 2 here, but what the difference with this particular card is, it is a very scratchy texture. So what I mean by that is, it's a gentle sandpaper-like texture on which the number 2 has been made. So I would ask the child to take the index finger and tell the child, how many animals can you see, or how many rhinoceroses can you see? And the child would say 2. So I would then teach them to flip the card towards the right side and then tell them, okay, so can you trace the number 2 with the finger? So as the child traces the number 2, they're going to get this particular scratchy texture on their finger, right? And this sends impulses to their brain that, okay, this is how number 2 feels, apart from just writing it. So then I would ask them to close their eyes and I would say, can you trace the number 2? So they would then have to go on the number 2. And then I would ask the child, can you see the number 2 with their eyes closed? So by doing this, we are reinforcing the formation and the shape of number 2 in their brains, not just by giving a pencil and asking them to memorize the shape of it, but by also giving them a tactile input and an auditory input and telling them, okay, this is how the shape feels on my fingers, this is how it goes. Okay, you're going to give them better visual memory of whatever they're learning. So you could use this on numbers, you could use this on alphabets, you could use it for a child that's anywhere between 1.5 years upwards, going to pre-K, pre-kindergarten, and there are kids in kindy who still don't learn it, and there are children who are dyslexic even at the age of 10, 11 and 12 who still haven't gotten their concepts right. So if you like this, you can help us by giving us a thumbs up. And